Today, Dan and I decided to treat ourselves on this beautiful sunny winter's day and try out the MSR XGK Expedition Fuel Stove. So to start your XGK Expedition Fuel Stove, we've got our MSR fuel bottle here. That's filled with shellite, but you can also use diesel or kerosene. You're going to need a ferro rod to light the fire. We're going to start off by giving it a fuel pump, opening the fuel valve, pumping it up to pressurize the fuel can so it flows in. And then that's enough. We'll close that up. We're going to just make sure we don't have too much fuel in there. So tip it out just a little bit somewhere where it's not going to ignite.
Hey, we got it. Nice.
So now we just let that flame kind of take over. We've got our Navigator Soto pot set. For the pasta, we're going to use the larger 1 litre pot, and we're going to want to boil the water. So now we're just going to fill up our pot with some water for our pasta. And then now that that flame is on quite strong, it's got a really good base to chuck larger pots on, which makes it a great stove for cooking with. Even if you're not out using it on expeditions or in the snow, having the fuel bottle there makes it just easier to fill up, and it makes it very fuel efficient as well.
Cheese.
Salami, cheese, and some tomatoes. The XGKs have a really quick boil time for a litre of water. It's about 2 minutes and 40 seconds. So quite comparable to like your jet boil flashes. It's always really easy to go overboard with pasta. So we're just gonna see how much this makes. And that's gonna have to cook for about 10 minutes or so. Now that the pasta's cooked, we're just gonna turn off the stove. It just takes a little while for it to slowly fizzle out. Going to pop everything into this pot and then divvy it out, and one of us is gonna eat in the other pot that the Navigator comes with, which has its own little cozy as well to keep it warm.
And it stops your hands from getting burnt.
Just gonna chuck them all in here. Capers and olives, we'll chuck those in. A humongous chunk of cheese that I did not slice up. I can't wait for that bite. That's gonna be the best one. Salami as well. And I say we did pretty good for our first time using the stove. I would definitely use it again to cook with. Especially because you can go out with a fuel canister of fuel without worrying about having to refill your little butane fuel.
And it boiled the water super quick.
And the wide base on it as well just makes it a lot easier for the heat to distribute on larger pots like this one. So there is our fancy meal.
Pasta. That's rustic pasta. Italian goodness.
Australian
Italian fusion.
And yeah, we're going to divvy this up and have a feed. But thanks for watching. If you have questions about any of the gear that we use in this video, just mention it in the comments below or give us a call at the store number. But
like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you in the next one. Cheers. I'm actually surprised.
It's really good.
It's actually really good.
Mm-hmm.